Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Op, 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 op. Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Op, 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 op. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Oi! We're back. So we're down in Henderson right now, south of Vegas, picking up a load of ice cream. Waiting for the trailer to cool down a little bit more before they'll load us though, because we had to go pick up the empty right down the street at another cold storage place. Turn it on right there. The trailer was like 70 degrees. It has to be down to minus 20, so just waiting for it to cool off. So, going to Virginia.
Adjust your phone or something.
Huh?
It's like all like heaven.
It's what?
It's all like white.
What?
Phone.
Oh, it's bright because of the sun. It'll look better probably on when it actually gets downloaded. Yeah, this is always a lovely sight. Check this out. See that shit over there? Nice water processing station going on right there. Nice shit water. Right next to your food production plant. So it's lovely. Yeah, that's chocolate ice cream, all right. Oh. So adventures began back on the road. Great. It's always hard when you go home. Especially, I mean, if you're home every day, you know, you go home every day. You know, it's cool. It's your life.
Right. Day
to day, you're at home. You know, and it's not like I've never worked local. You know, and we're home every day with regular kind of schedules and shit like that. But you know, when you're out on the road for months at a shot, like we've been, you do get home for a week. I mean, it wasn't real hard leaving today, I guess. It was just a matter of...
If it was a couple days ago, it would have been a lot harder.
Yeah, having the extra couple days to just straighten a few things out, get some things done. Made it a little easier. We packed up pretty easy this morning, got out of the house, so... It just sucks, leaving.
Yeah.
It's like, because you get used to sitting on your own couch again, you get used to showering twice a day, you get used to... You know, yeah. Eating regular meals instead of eating at Taco Bell and Denny's all the time on the road and shit. You know, and being back in this little fucking tin can, sleeping in your bed every night. A funny thing too is like, say you got to get up in the middle of the night and take a whiz. You know, you get up and you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, when you're out on the road, you're parked in some dirt lot. You gotta get dressed, put on your shoes and fucking everything. And then if it's snowing outside or whatever, like me, if it's just a park, yeah, you gotta wake me up so we can walk into the truck stop. Because I always told her, never walk into the truck stop by yourself. You never know who's around. You know, there's a lot of shady characters and shit. So, but in the middle of the night, if I'm sleeping, you know, I get up, I gotta go out in the dirt and take a piss. It sucks. All of a sudden you're human again. You gotta go to the bathroom and you gotta have a fridge and you make coffee every morning and it's good.
Yeah. But it's only cool because, you know, we don't have to go to work from home. So you can get to sit at home every day like it's a weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it was a week of basically time off. It was a vacation. It was nice. Not really a vacation, I guess, just tooling around the house though. Yeah. So, but when you stay out for 3 months, what has it been 3? Yeah. October, November, December, January, February. I mean, talking 4 to 5 months.
We're home for a day and a half.
Yeah, we stopped for one night in December.
And one night.
And we left the next morning. Yeah. And then we stopped in for like 2 hours.
February.
1st of February.
Yeah.
2 hours just to grab some paperwork or whatever. We took off again on our way down to LA. And that was it since October. So
It's a long time.
yeah, it is. It's a lot. I mean, people talk about
I'm gonna put an 8-week limit on this shit from now on.
yeah, 8 weeks tops. You know, not even that. Maybe 4 to 6 weeks, and try to go home for a few days. Start straightening that out a little bit too. And then, you know, if changes are coming up in the not too distant future,
Yeah.
see what happens. I mean, the company is okay, but you know, growth is always inevitable. And
Up to the BBD, right? The bigger, better deal.
yeah, well, it's just growth. You know?
Yeah.
You want to grow your business and have profits and see more return on what you do. It's natural. I mean, even the owner of this company, you think he put up with no profits or lower profits? He wants as much money as he can get too. So we can never blame people for wanting to grow. So see what happens. So anyway, Henderson, waiting to get loaded.
Yep.
Guess we'll get on the road after a little while and check back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see the. I don't know if you can see it from here. You can see downtown Vegas out there.
A little bit.
A little bit. That's the south end, the gold building, of course, Mandalay Bay. There's the pyramid, the Luxor. You can see New York, and a few others over there.
White one I think is the Excalibur.
Excalibur, MGM, right next to New York there. Did you know the MGM? MGM is actually like the biggest hotel in the world.
Really?
Yeah. Some crazy shit. Like how big that building actually is, how far it goes underground too and everything.
Really?
Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit. I watched some documentary on it. Like the most monstrosity of a hotel in the whole world.
Huh.
Even though it doesn't go super high,
Right, yeah.
but it's way spread out. And all the wings and levels and everything that goes underground too and all that shit. Like the place is a city in itself. It's a
I know
huge
under the
place.
Cosmo goes down pretty far too, under the Cosmo.
Yeah.
Parking garage
I've
underneath.
been down underneath there too.
It's creepy down there. I don't like going underneath.
Yeah, and then you got the one Old Town, like the plaza and all that shit. They got the docks down underneath. And then when it's kind of a trip, especially when I was driving for Ahern and picking up the equipment.
Yeah, city
But-
center too.
Yeah, City Center, going to Cosmo and Aria and all this stuff. You got full on, you drive down underneath, and it's a whole structure down there. Which one was it? Going underneath the Venetian and Palazzo. Same thing down there too. It's like a whole big thing under there with docks and shit. And
Yeah,
all
it's like
kinds.
its own little city underneath.
Yeah. Probably, what was it? The Aria. Because you're going off, what is that, Frank Sinatra? The Aria.
Yeah, it's off.
You actually go in and go down a ramp. There's a guard
Yeah.
station. You keep on going way down. It goes down into all these different dock areas and shit. It's all underground. It's kind of a trip. But you take big rigs down there, It's all wide
Yep.
open for big rigs and everything. It's a
You should have seen
massive
that place when
operation.
it was under construction.
Oh, I bet.
It was just
I drove
massive.
by it every day with
Yeah.
gas tankers. I never went down into it.
I had to walk through it. Because I had to park at Bally's, right? Bellagio.
Bellagio.
Yeah, park at Bellagio parking garage and walk all the way to the Mandarin in
Yeah.
front.
When they were building the T-Mobile Arena, the hockey place, I was going down there to pick up the booms and all that shit and
Yeah.
whatever. And I was down in the circle. It was just the steel structure at the time, and they were putting the sides on it and had some shit on the roof and whatever. But it was still open sunlight, and I was down there picking up a piece of equipment one day. I was fueling a piece of equipment. You're standing there and you hear this big old bong. I was like, what the fuck? That a fucking chunk of steel had fallen off of the top and
Oh, shit.
landed on the ground, probably like 20 yards away or something like that. This big old fucking but it hit soft sand,
Right.
but it hit some shit too. Boom! Like that. He's like, what the fuck? I hear shit crashing down and like chunks of little shit that somebody didn't secure something up there properly or whatever. And a big old fucking chunk of steel landing in the dirt. I was like, fuck, dude. And I'm like, I was looking around, well, fuck me, dude. you're out there hard hatting, you know,
Right.
all your safety gear and everything, but it's still like, it was a chunk of steel, dude. It would have crushed whatever.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, you know, it just landed in dead dirt. You know, nobody was around, but it was in the work area.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah. Hard hat wouldn't kill.
no,
save
hard
you from
fucking
that.
a little plastic fucking hard hat. Okay.
It's like when I was working at Encore on a Saturday, and here, flop. Fucking 100 feet away, some dude fell out of the ceiling and splattered on the ground.
Yeah.
Just never know what the hell is gonna
Yeah,
fall
you
out
never
of the
know.
sky.
I mean, shit happens, man.
He was up there on the ductwork, had a heart attack, and fell out.
And you think about that too, that in trucking, people never realize this too. If you want to get into trucking is listed on the top 10 most dangerous jobs in America. Over-the-road truckers.
Yeah.
Because of all the driving you do, your chance of getting in a wreck or being involved in some kind of, you know, connection with a wreck somehow, in a truck rolling over, you dying in a wreck is... I read this whole stat sheet one time that it's like number 5 on the list of 10 most dangerous. Like number 1 was deep sea fishermen, you know, like deadliest catch guys, and then coal miners and shit miners, that, you know, the deep fucking spelunkers, yeah. And then a couple other things I remember, but then it was trucking, over the road truck drivers. And I remember police and firemen were like 9 and 10. That you actually work a job. It's more dangerous than being a cop or a fireman. And cops and firemen, you always think they get shot or whatever.
Right.
You know, they get involved in the, you know, it would be such a high number. It's actually not compared to so many other jobs. Yet truck drivers, we work high up on the list of dangerous jobs. Yet benefits, money, all that shit, we don't get nearly the same kind of shit. Like coal miners and a lot of other jobs say they're union and you have pensions and benefits that come with it and all this stuff, but we have nothing. And it's like, huh. It's funny, man. It's funny. So, anyway, I guess we'll check back later.
Yeah.
Get on the road. Our journey back to Virginia. All right. Oi!
You didn't even have the light on. You didn't even see me jump.
I know. So if I turn the light on and give it away.
Right.
Shit, I can't do it. My fingers aren't that flexible. I'm gonna give a West Coast, but I can't do it.
Maybe I'll do it for you.
Ooh, look at you. Little pitchforks. Well. Oi! We're in Tennessee, almost to Nashville. Make it over by Knoxville tonight. Then we gotta finish up over to Richmond tomorrow. So from Knoxville to Richmond, it's like a little over 450 miles. I'll finish up tonight into the morning. Yeah. Richmond, Virginia. Oh, it's so lovely there. Actually, it's not that
I
town.
was there actually surprised. It's nice.
Oh, it's not that town. Although, what was it? There was some news thing I saw not too long back about, what was it? Like racial hate crimes going on at the University of Virginia there, or something like that, you know. And it was on the news clips I saw, because I forget why I was looking at something in Richmond, but maybe I was looking at real estate in the area or something like that, and they had it was like a thing where a whole gang of black students were beating up white people or something like that. It was a whole, you know, but they wouldn't classify it as a hate crime or a race crime or whatever. People were all up in arms, like, for the double standard of it or some shit. And I was like, I don't know. I don't go to school there, so I don't know. I've got my PhD, but, you know, I choose to be a truck driver, of course.
What is it that you're a player hater?
Huh?
PhD stand for
Player
hater. Something.
Oh, I don't know. I got a PhD. It's pretty hot, Dad. Right? start using that. People go, hey, or they ask you, hey, you got a PhD? You go, yeah, I got a pretty hot dad. Or I can say I got a fat hung dick. There you go. Write that one down. How about that? Huh? No. I got a puny, humiliating dong or whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. So how are you?
I'm good. Right along.
Yeah. I'd show you the scenery, but there ain't nothing. Look, that's just freeway as usual.
Can't see the moon yet, really. It's kind of cool out.
Yeah, the moon's out over here. It's all orange or like really dark yellow. Full moon sitting out right over here. Through the trees, but you can't see it. Not right now.
Not right now.
We came up over a little peak back there and we kind of saw it in the trees and we're like, oh. So. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come to Wisconsin. You'll see the moon all the time, yeah. We sit back in our lawn chairs on the frozen lake and we watch the moon come up and eat our cheese curds. Oh yeah. I want to go home and drive the car. Here we are on the other side of the country already. Yeah. Heading back into Nashville.
Didn't take us long.
No.
Friday night.
We usually average about 1,000 miles a day. We try to keep our average right about 1,000 miles a day. If we can both turn out like 500 each, it's a good day, you know. We make it there in good time and all that. Yeah, we actually got a message earlier if we wanted to, yeah, there's the moon for a second, where it crawls away. Yeah, we got a message earlier from dispatch, weekend dispatch, you know. We're on this load going all the way to Richmond, right? It's a single pick, single drop. It's paying a little over $1.50 a mile, which, like I said, for prime rates, that's pretty decent. Guy got a hold of us, said, hey, would you guys be willing to repower a load? And it starts, let me,
Show them the moon.
huh? Show them your moon. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me cut out for a second, I'll get the moon rolled on. Well, I'm waiting for the damn moon to come back around and get the deep tree line here that hides it. We're almost out of it. Been waiting a minute. Stupid moon.
Watch it be all small and far away now.
Yeah, well, this camera probably won't pick it up very well anyways.
I see it.
Oh, I see it. I see it right there. See it through the trees right there? It's crazy, huh? It's all big. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I've never seen a moon like that before.
Big old fat Tennessee moon. Man in the moon.
Yep, nice and bright. What's that song? The moon at night is big and bright in the backwoods of Tennessee. Right? Is that it?
Texas, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I know the real song. I was doing a little improv there, a little from the hip. Can't you give me that, god damn it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Alright. What is it? Let's go to show the difference between movies and TV, eh? What's that from?
That would have to be Strange Brew.
Strange Brew, good job. Alright, switch back to movie. Yeah, it's funny because then he goes, show him the difference between movie and TV, eh? He goes, and then they switch just with the camera on a television set with them on it. You go, this is TV, eh? Alright, switch back to movie. And they go back to like regular movie looking shit. It's fucking stupid. Alright, going back to movie, eh? Oi! So anyway, yeah, we got this message from, I'll just breeze over a little bit because I don't want to give out classified information. I just dispatch telling us though, if we'd want to repower a load going to an Air Force base by tomorrow, and Keesler Air Force Base, I don't even know where that is. But then the next drop, so there's one drop, Gulfport, Mississippi, Marrero, Louisiana, so Louisiana, and Louisiana. 5 drops on a load by Tuesday. And it's like, dude, I said no thanks, you know, because we've already gotten burned a few times when we take repower loads. We've had, I think, 1 or 2 okay ones.
Yeah.
Like one was a FedEx load, I remember, and it paid decent, like $1.60 a mile. And then we actually got a good one when we were in Florida. That we were only going to northern Florida with our load, and you know, our dispatcher, he said, "Hey, can you guys do me a favor, repower this load because this guy is going down to Miami." We went down to Miami last, and it was paying like $2 something a mile. We're like, yeah, we'll finish that one up for you. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
For like, it was like 300 miles, and we made like $900.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. So something like that.
Yeah. So
But this one, he goes, it pays pretty decent. Now I've already learned, if he doesn't tell you the pay up front,
yeah, it sucks.
you know, like this guy's making X amount for it or whatever.
Yeah, like that last one I told us.
Like the last one, yeah, it's a good load.
91 cents.
Yeah, good load. And but they never told us what it paid. And then we go, okay, like finally we just took the load, and I fucked up and I didn't insist on them telling me what it paid before I actually accepted it. I just did them the favor and took it. And it was 91 cents a mile. And I was like, what the fuck? And I told him, I go, dude, what's up with this rate, man? This is horrible. Yeah, that sucks, man. We'll get you on the next one. Don't worry. And then the load we got from Wisconsin to go home was less than $1 a mile also. It was like, what the fuck is this? So, yeah, and for that week we went home, we ended up $500 in the hole. Our settlement came out that week, we were negative $500. And then this one, this will probably be our only trip for this pay period now, because if we turn around, drop this one, and manage to get back out with another one, we probably won't drop it before the payday cut off on Tuesday. So we'll probably, hopefully, just break even this week.
Yeah.
Next week we'll finally make a paycheck again. Hopefully. Hopefully things are doing this, you know, we'll start picking up a little bit. So, yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
So, yep.
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 Yeah, but so we're in Tennessee.
Almost to Nashville.
Yep. I don't know. Nothing else beyond that, I guess. We're just cruising. I guess don't have anything to really even talk about.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Just figure I'd check in.
Yep.
Everybody's always so enthralled with our lives
Right?
because it's so exciting.
It's very exciting.
All right.
Alright.
And we'll check back later though. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Out.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?